What's up, everybody? I'm just lounging. Seriously, just kicking back right here on the bed. Boys are in school, so they're not here. And I don't know. I've never really kind of showed you all my setup, the way everything is done in here. And I think we want to do that today. Maybe touch on a few species that we've got. And should be an entertaining video. We'll see if y'all like it. Hope you do. And I need to shave. It's getting to be too much. You guys have seen this thing grow for like 3 months. I think it's time to shave it off. What do you think? If you think we should shave it off, give us a like. If you don't care, comment. I don't care. Alright guys, let's take a look at all the tanks. Here we go. So as I'm laying here, being a lazy bum, this is my view. See my knees? Maybe I showed you too much. This is what I see as I'm hanging out. All the tanks. So let's get into what's in these tanks. Oh goodness gracious, oh me oh my. In here we have Australian rainbows and cories. Those are blue-eyed spotted rainbows. Pretty neat little fish. Clearing up this tank using that internal filter there. This is the normal filter that goes on it right here. And we always run sponge filters, as you know. Got a couple of them in here. And there's a few cherry shrimp in here. These blue-eyed spotted rainbow fish are just wicked cool. I mean, I love them. So active, a schooling fish. They run around together. A little bit of Java fern. I was going to tell you, this Anacris I've got right here, the reason that it's in there is the rainbow fish every day spawn in it. One day I'm actually going to take that out and put it in another tank, let the eggs hatch. Should be cool. And the reason the cories are all over here playing is because the outflow of that points over here, and then they get a lot of flow, and then they get to play in it, and they love it, and it's fun. Those are just little green cories. Down here, I've kind of shown you all this tank, I think. We got Geophagus brasiliensis. This is my grow up for them. These little things right here are short-bodied Texas. See if I can get you a better shot here. Come on, focus. There you go. A little bit better. They're short-bodied green Texas. They're, you know, a little cichlid. A man-made deal as far as the short body. Texas cichlids are obviously in Texas. But these are little guys. Alright, so I wanted to talk about the Neoprolungus burchardi. You can see them, they're right there, the two right in the center of the screen. I gotta move slow to get them on camera, but I just want to show you what a stunning fish they are. Simply amazing. Apparently they're very common in the hobby, but these are the first that I've seen locally here. And as soon as I saw them, I jumped on them. They're just an amazing fish, so beautiful, so graceful in the water, and so mean. When I say mean, they're just territorial, kind of like this right here. Get out of my way. But you get just translucent colors. They're just beautiful. Nice like purple, see there, and the yellows. Really an amazing cichlid. Love them. This is also known as the fairy fish. So I just had to kind of cut in and just really show you all that fish there. Alright, just keep watching. I just did water changes on all these, that's why everything's a mess. But this one here is just kind of a community tank. The crevensis we still have in here, still have all the cory cats. You can see the crevensis have actually had several batches of fry. Rummy-nosed tetra randomly flying by there. There's a couple more over here. Zebra danios, roseline, and Rasboras in this tank. I love them. They look amazing. One of my favorites to watch. Little guys there look like they have a pork chop on the side. Pork chop Rasbora. And then of course the Crebensis. Still algae on the glass. I don't care. Then we get over to the Planet tank. This is a darted tank. It's one of my first videos I ever made. Was on this tank right here. And it's just got cherry shrimp in it. A few stragglers of, what are those things called? The ghost shrimp. And just guppies. Pretty little things. Swimming around. Just different plants in here. Anacris. You got some Amazon swords. You know, just different swords and Anubias and stuff in here. Lots of Java moss. Java fern, windlove, stuff like that. Pretty cool little tank. This one has to be one of my favorites. Let me turn off this light. See if that makes things better a little bit. No, don't yell at me. They are white clawed minnows in with neon tetras, and you know, just cool looking fish. Where is he? Well, there's a beta in here, a placotte, and also a Plecostomus, just a common Placo. Oh, there he is. There's a Placo. Just a common little thing. This is a 20-gallon long here. And the placotte, I don't see. He's probably hiding behind the sponge filter over there. That's what he does. But very active tank, love it. I know you can see my reflection and you're thinking, gosh, he's ugly. And that's okay. Malaysian trumpet snails, just insane in here. Assassin snails died, and the trumpet snails live on. But I have assassins and other tanks I'll probably throw in here soon, just to take care of this. And up here, it's kind of a strange mixed bag rather. Got a single baby goldfish. See how they're bronze in color? Little things. Siamese algae eater. Guppies. There's a few more guppies in here. There they are. And flagfish. And the flagfish are pretty cool. Oh, man, this has just been terrible on my phone. And I had this filter up here because I was clearing this tank up. Then I just did a water change, so it's still, you know, cloudy. Whoa. I'm trying to get you a good shot of the flagfish, but I can't. They're a bit territorial. They're actually a type of killifish. They come from Florida flagfish. That's what they're called. Pretty cool. And we move over here. That's my quarantine tank. It has a plug right there that's not plugged in to the heater. It's just because I never know if I'm going to have a cold water issue or a warm water issue. So I leave it off until I actually need it. And the filter just runs there. Pretty simple. I had Goldie in there, which I'll show you in just a second. These are the Hillstream loaches. These guys are just awesome. One of my favorite fish in the house. They're always doing something. Have a lot of algae growing on the glass, and reason is that's what they eat. And no, I'm not sponsored by Seachem, but if you're watching, I'll take it. Those are the root tabs I use for my plants. Hillstream loaches, awesome. Get a lot of water movement with these. And the filter back there, that's just a Tetra filter that I'm using. It's a bit oversized for this tank, but more flow the better with these guys. They love it. So yeah, there's a lot of algae and stuff on the glass, hard to see. This is Goldie. We moved Goldie. Goldie used to be in the tank next to this. I had my shrimp in here and the Maramos, took everything out. Kind of cleaned this up a little bit today. It was pretty bad. Goldie is hilarious. Look at you, you funny fish. You're such a funny fish. And here is where we moved. It's going to be hard to see, isn't it? I've got different swords, which you can see here. The Blue Dreams and the King Kong Yellows are in here. There's a King Kong Yellow right there. This tank isn't very bright, but you know, I've got a plant light on it. That's why it looks purple or pink, whatever color you want to call that. This is just where I'm growing out plants now. I'm using that substrate, plant substrate. So far so good. Everything is growing, as you can see, and doing well. The shrimp are loving it. It's going to give them lots of places to hide. So, pretty excited about this tank so far. What a Marimo bone. And Java Fern Windlob, you can see there. You get 2 of those. And then this one, the lady at the store just gave to me. She said, you know, you can just have that. And it started growing. So I was like, okay, cool. And, you know, it's appreciated. Different plants. Something mint. Somebody's name and then mint. That's what all this stuff is over here. And seems to be doing pretty well. No complaints there. Then down here we got tiger barbs and glass barbs. And a Raphael cat that is in there. That's Ralph, been with us forever. You guys remember Ralph from one of my original videos. This is where he lives. And that fish right there, just, I can't revive it, but I just don't have the heart to take it out of the tank. So I leave it in here. It's yellow choya in here. I use choya in a lot of my tanks because it's the wood that's available here, to be honest with you. And it's free, so all I do is just clean it. If I want to cut it, I cut it. If I don't, it's just raw, just like that. Clean it up, throw it in the tank. Glass barbs are super cool. It's these little guys. They have like a goldfish color. And tiger barbs, pretty common in the hobby. You'll pretty much see those everywhere. But the glass barbs are what are really cool. So, over there I just have a couple of cherry shrimp and a guppy. So, this is a 7-year-old room. This is where I just come to hang out. And that's it. Oh yeah, we forgot about her. How could I forget about you, you beautiful thing? You're so vicious. This is a female Dovai. She lays eggs on that little rock down there, commonly. And she's got teeth. Are you gonna smile? She's still in the 29. We haven't moved her yet. As soon as I get the 450 in here, I'm going to be moving her to the 120. Along with her boyfriend that's in another tank in the other room. And yeah, I mean, that's that. But she is growing well, stunning fish. Right now she sits at about 5 inches or so, I want to say, somewhere in there. And she's just a stunning fish, beautiful thing. Anyway guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions about any of the fish that you saw, leave them in the comments. I answer every one of them. And I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the button right there. And we will talk to y'all later. Peace! Say bye. You want to say bye? You want to say bye? Say bye! Bye! Cute little thing. Later!